Alright, so now we're ready to open this and actually get to unboxing some stuff. So I've got some scissors over here. And what we're doing with this shot is we're just going to open it up, lift it open slightly. I'm going to get myself back into position so we can do some cinema magic.
Flashback. End of flashback.
Which hopefully you've seen by now. So, exciting times. Let's get stuck in. Ooh, ooh. I want to get a good nice one, as if I've done a nice clean stroke without being a hammer kick. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Hopefully I'm not cutting into any cards while I'm doing this. One could imagine that being tragic. Okay, that's good. That's good. Back on this side. Ooh, moving it ever so slightly. Sorry, brother. Your perfect shot. It's gonna get ruined. You must be so pissed off with me.
It's okay, brother.
It's better be. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to swap camera positions now to an overhead, or looking inside of this thing. This is the moment when I find out whether or not I've been scammed. Okay, so we're getting stuck in now. This is our shot. Here's my hands. Ooh. Let's see. Have I been scammed? Okay, I'm very glad there was this bit of protective cardboard here. Otherwise, I probably would have cut into some of my cards. Oh, also, you can't see it perfectly just now, but underneath this is an awesome playmat that I bought off of Etsy. See it soon. Oh, boy. Okay, so as you can see from this all came from a website called Unicorn Cards. I guess I'm giving them some free advertising now. So, they've given me this £10 bonus, apparently. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Maybe somebody's going to steal the QR code link like that. Oh. Well, if you're that motivated, then you've probably earned it, haven't you? And I don't know what these are. Are these just more upcoming releases and stuff? And they gave me 2 to give to one of my friends, if I had any. So, okay. Oh, my days. Let's look. So here we have our starter decks. Oh, boy. These look lovingly packaged. And here we have our booster boxes with our double booster pack as well. So let's just get that out of there. Beautiful. And now we can reveal the beautiful Van Going Merry. Isn't that great? I love this guy. Merry, beautiful ship. I am part of the I Cried Over a Boat Club. I've probably been one of the longest running members of it because, as I said, I've been caught up with manga since I was 11. And, you know, that was actually right around about when Water 7 was first coming out. So, you know, I remember chatting with friends about it. So, let's see. Right here, we have all of the starter decks that I bought for myself. As you can see, I bought a few. I got 8 of them in total. Now, for those of you who are more versed in the One Piece trading card game than I am or other people, you may be looking at this and be thinking, how is this almost £1,000? I didn't get ripped off. I didn't get scammed or anything. I bought 3 more booster box packs, which are on pre-order. So they're not here yet, but I'll be getting them in due course. So, okay, what have we got? We've got Big Mum Pirates right here. Starter deck. That's cool. Excellent. 50 card deck, 1 leader card, 1 Don. 1 leader card, 10 Don cards, and 1 play sheet. So that's cool. Big Mum right there. We also got this green Uta deck. Starter deck Uta. Or, no, that's the green Uta. This is starter deck Uta. Not really sure what the difference is, but this one does come with booster pack. So, as you can see, fairly typical, fairly standard. Got that there. This is our starter deck Yamato. I'm not sure how good some of these starter decks are, but I wanted to get my hands on as much stuff as I possibly could. And so right here, these ones, I'm going to lay them all flat out here. These are some of the newest starter decks that have become available. And I actually know some of this because I went to Comic-Con in London, you know, not that recently, but not that long ago, and got a bunch of these for my friend before I was into collecting the One Piece trading card game. So I could have had myself a whole bunch more, but instead I gave them all to my friend. I'm sure that he appreciates it. So we've got Smoker here. I love Smoker. Such an awesome character. Really, really cool character design. And I'm pretty sure that everybody unanimously agrees that this guy is just, he fucks, you know? Should I swear in the videos? I don't care. I'm going to swear. So yeah, and you can see here that this includes, oh, shouldn't knock this camera too much, Premium Booster The Best, PRBO1. So all 5 of these will come with one of those boosters. And those boosters are the fabled boosters that can potentially give a God Pack. Now, I mean, I'm sure you probably already know what a God Pack is, but in case you don't know, the rarest cards in this are manga rares. They are some of the most valuable cards. A God Pack is a pack that contains 10 of them. Every single unique one. It's crazy. And yeah, needless to say, worth a lot of money. Very unlikely to get them. Will I get them from the 5 booster packs contained in here? More than likely not. That being said, I did actually get 2 more booster packs of the best from a local card shop. So we got another couple chances, but still very unlikely. So yeah, we've got Uta here. We've got Smoker, as I showed. We have Katakuri. I love Katakuri. Such an awesome character. Really hoping we'll get to see him again soon. And, you know, as I said, Premium Booster, the best. Then we have this one, Blue Don Quixote do Flamingo. Now, I've heard that this is the meta deck. This guy is the shit. Now, Dofi, hands down, one of the coolest villains in all of One Piece. He's a menace, isn't he? Complete and utter menace. Maybe we should bleep some of these brothers, because I'm going to be swearing proliferously.
Yep, yeah, it's just more work for me.
Just more work for you, that's what we like. And, yeah, as you can see from those. Now, I'm not going to be opening these all up at the moment, though I am going to open up this Edward Newgate one soon. Why am I opening up this starter deck out of all of these other ones that I've got? Well, it's because my brother has been lazy and hasn't caught up to One Piece in all the time that I've set him to do it. And so, given that he's at Fishman Island, I figured that the Whitebeard deck would probably contain the least amount of spoilery cards for him. That being said, he's going to get spoiled a bit. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens when you snooze, you know? So, that's what we'll be opening up pretty soon. Let me move these to the side, and let's reveal these bad boys. Ooh. So what booster sets have I gotten? Well, first of all, we have this, which is the double booster pack. Let's see, just there. So you get 2 booster packs of OPO7. Oh, it's completely out of focus, but you'll just have to believe me, everybody. And you also get a special Don card pack, which comes with 2 Don cards. This also functions as a deck booster box. So, you know, you can hold your cards in there when you've done that. So, this is what I plan to be opening in this video today. This starter deck, this booster box, and 3 booster packs that are contained within. As far as the other content in future goes, well, that's going to be opening up booster packs from these booster boxes, occasionally interspersed with these starter decks. Probably starting with Doflamingo, as he's the meta one, so I want to use him as soon as possible. I'm just trying to give my brother a chance to catch up. Maybe a while. So here we have One Piece Booster 05. So this is a box. Should I open it or should I keep it? I'm going to be opening this, just not right now. So we have 24 packs per box. So with these 4 boxes, because none of them are the best, which only has 20 packs per box, with these 4 boxes, I have 96 booster packs to open right here, with another 72 on the way. Yeah, I went all out for this one. So, I mean, really cool design on the box. Love it. I'll go there. So the other ones that we've got are 2 Legends. Now, I've heard that this one's quite popular, quite good, and, you know, Whitebeard and Rayleigh on the cover. Who's not going to love that? These guys are awesome. Badasses. So, you can actually see here some of the pull rates and stuff that you can get. And basically, each box has some guaranteed hits, which is one of the nice things about the One Piece trading card game. So, if you're just buying single boosters, you may not be able to take advantage of this. But if you buy the boxes, then you will at least get a couple of cards that should be, you know, decent. Good looking. So we also have Emperors in the New World, OP09. This one has also been really popular. I'm pretty sure part of that reason is because of Shanks in there. There are some good Shanks cards. So, yeah, looking forward to getting into this. And finally, the last one that I've got, probably the one that people will be the least excited about, but I don't care. I'm just getting into this. I don't have any cards yet, aside from the few that were in that booster pack that my brother got for me, which was Japanese Memorial Collection, I think. But here we have Wings of the Captain. So yeah, I've heard that this one isn't as hype. It was the cheapest one of the ones that I got, but I'm excited to just be opening and getting stuck into these cards. I'm sure the designs are going to be amazing and blow my socks off. So, needless to say, we have all of these here. You can see we have a lot of content to go through over the coming months. So, hopefully, I stay true to my guns and I don't open it all at once, because I cannot afford to do that. If you guys support me enough in the future, I may be able to do something like that. But as I'm self-funded at the moment, no. I need to be a good boy. I need to keep this habit from getting too bad. Too bad. Anyway, so we're going to cut away from this now. And when we set back up, I'll be sat down here, ready to go.
A few minutes later.
Okay. So now we're sat at the desk. You guys can anticipate that a fair bit of this will probably change in the future as we get more used to the space that we're setting up and get some better equipment and stuff. But I wanted to show you, starting off with the cards that were given to me by my brother in the booster pack. Now, there is also this Sogeking here, who I'm a big fan of. He's slightly warped because of my neglectful care, but a good friend of mine gave this to me before I started collecting or anything, because he knows that I love Sogeking. I also love Usopp. Those two are my favorite characters in the entire series. I just wish they had, you know, some screen time together. It's a shame, really. Especially considering they were both at Enies Lobby at the same time. Like, how do they not bump into each other? But, you know, there's our Sogeking card. Isn't he beautiful? Foiled. And over here, this was the hit. I say the hit. I don't think it's worth very much. But the hit from the Memorial Pack, you know, the EB01 booster that my brother had given me, which was Japanese. Now, this scene, I just told you, Usopp and Sogeking are my favorite characters, right? Well, you knew you couldn't win. Luffy versus Usopp. What a fight. Oh my gosh, still one of my favorite fights in the entire series. I know there are some other ones out there which are technically cooler or have better animation, but emotionally, oh, this one is where it gets me. So, pride of place just there. And the rest of the cards, well, these just here. Now, this is another one that I got from my friend who gave me the Sogeking, but these are the ones that I pulled from the Japanese pack. So they've got pride of place. These are the ones that started it all off again. These are responsible for my relapse. So, pop these to the side. Cards will go in there in the future. So, what should I start off with? The booster packs or the starter decks? Booster packs or the starter decks? Well, I'm inclined to start with the booster packs first, honestly. What do you think, brother?
Both tempting.
Both tempting. Inclined to start with the booster packs. Ooh, teasing it open, but I'll switch. Faked you, juked you. Let's start off with the deck. I'm committed now. I'm stuck in there. If I can get it open, is this fate telling me to stop? No. Okay, you got that. You got that. Here we go, guys. Okay, so what do we actually get in here? This is my first time opening a starter deck from One Piece. Okay, so there's something else in there. Let me fetch that. What are you? You are an info booklet telling me how to play the game. Useful to keep hold of. I think I've got an alright idea of how the game works. I've played a couple games against my friend who gave me these cards. I won both of them. Don't know how. He was probably taking it easy on me. But here we have the deck with Whitebeard on the top. Edward Newgate. That looks actually sick. Gura no Mi powers cracking the air and space in front of him. Beautiful. I'll get this unwrapped in a second. And over here we have our booster pack of PRB 01, the best. Now, these are the ones that have a chance of being a god pack. Not expecting it. It's so unlikely. I don't know exactly what the odds are. I have heard that the packs that you get from a starter deck seem to have slightly better pull rates. I'm not sure if that's because they don't come from a booster box, so they're not limited to the hits or anything. But I do know that it's a guarantee that you get an SR in each of these packs. So this should be good to open. We'll open that after the other cards though. So that can go. Good catch, brother. So we'll pop that just there for now. And why don't we get stuck into these? So this design at the back should be of the Don cards. So Dons, for those of you who don't know, you use these kind of like in a token type way in the game. Gosh, this is difficult to get open, isn't it? And I don't want to ruin these cards. I'll just have to bite it in a second, I think. No, I've got it. Yeah, so the Don cards, I believe you play them and you can like add 1,000 onto the strength of one of your cards before you make an attack. And I think there's another way you can use it, but I can't remember off the top. So here we go. Oh, thick stacked deck. I'm going to have to sleeve these all up, but I'll probably do that after this. Especially as this is a starter deck, I can always replace these probably quite easily. So Edward Newgate. Oh my days, look at this bad boy. Not sure how the focusing is on that, but yeah, I think that's probably alright. So underneath that, we have another version of Edward Newgate, again with a Gura power coating his fists. Oh man, awesome. So these starter decks will come with multiple copies of the same character, the same leader, that kind of stuff. Well, I say the same leader. You only get one leader card. That's this one. But we'll see multiples of, say, Portgas the Ace here. Yeah, right here. 2 of them. And these look actually very sick. Now, I'm not sure if different cards get different holos, you know, depending on your luck or anything. So maybe somebody could tell me about that if they know. But these look bloody cool. Very happy with them. So now we have Atmos. Okay. Not necessarily my favorite from the Whitebeard Pirates, but he's still a Whitebeard Pirate, which makes him a badass. Okay, so we got 4 of these. Is One Piece trading card game a game where you can have 4 copies of a card in your deck? Because I know that in like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, you could only ever have 3. But who knows? King Dew. Well, this guy is perfect for me because, I mean, I'm practically King Dew. I drink so much Mountain Dew that I may as well just emigrate up to the mountains, you know? Yeah, great. Love the design there. Another 4 cards of him. Yep. Thatch. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at this guy. For those of you that don't know, this was the original holder of the Yami Yami no Mi. So, in my own headcanon, I believe that he ate the Yami Yami no Mi, and Blackbeard had to kill him to get that fruit back from him. Otherwise, he'd have given up on his dream. Maybe trying to justify Blackbeard's moves a little bit, you know. I'm not the hugest Blackbeard fan. I think that he's a fantastic character, really intimidating, really awesome, cowardly at times, etc. But I'm not a fanboy of his. Yeah, Thatch, brilliant. Okay, we only get 2 Thatches though. Jozu, Diamond Jozu. Love this guy. Wish we saw more of him in the story, really. Especially considering that line that was dropped by Daz Bones all the way back in Alabasta, when Zoro slices through iron basically by cutting through Daz Bones. What are you gonna slice next? Diamonds? Well, I'm still waiting on that day because we got this guy, Diamond Jozu, right here. Why would he end up scrapping with Zoro? I don't know. Don't need that much of an excuse, do you? Marco the Phoenix. I love this guy. So cool, so suave, so chill. Maybe not when you first see him in the manga or anime where he's literally Pineapple Head, Pineapple. But, you know, he's awesome. 4 Marcos, okay? Rakuyo. Now, this is one of the smaller Whitebeard pirates that I do always remember from the Marineford War and stuff. Mostly because of his, like, spiked ball weapon thing, which always reminded me of, like, a chain chomp, you know? Now, I'm not sure if that's, like, anything to do with devil fruit or magic or haki or something like that, because I'm pretty sure it does chomp in the anime, but who knows? Okay, so now we're on to some event cards. I wonder if there's more characters coming later on, though, I think. So this event, you may be a fool, but I still love you. Oh, Squado does not deserve that love, but Whitebeard giving that love so freely is what makes him the most badass motherfucker that you could ever hope to sail the 7 seas with. Like, Squado, complete and utter betrayal because he's a complete and utter idiot, manipulated by a Kainu. How could he let this happen? And yet, Whitebeard forgives him. Why? Because he's his father. That's it. Not by blood, but by choice. Izo. I love Izo. Izo is actually one of the characters who I've contemplated cosplaying a few times. You know, I've got long hair and I can look a bit androgynous at times, so Izo is a perfect character for that, isn't he? Gee, whatever. So, yeah, Izo. Beautiful. Very glad to have 4 of this card. I love Izo. Speed Jill. I gotta be honest, this is one of the ones that I'm not as familiar with. I'm sure that if I rewatch Marineford, I might be able to point him out and see him. But he kind of does feel like the kind of character design that's a bit more fillery, doesn't he? Sorry, Speed Jill. Sorry. Okay, Namule. Of course I know Namule. He's one of the few fishmen that's on the crew and stuff. I was always wondering, is his clothing brand Crimin, I wonder? Could be likely. Could be likely. Haruta. So Haruta, I don't know too much about what his character's actually, you know, supposed to be like. You don't get too much time in Marineford War to get acquainted with all of them, of course. But I always thought that his character design was pretty cool. And I don't know why, but the kind of frilly things on his clothes made me kind of think of like a chess piece or something, like a rook, you know, a castle. Yeah, another cool character design there. Fossa. I love Fossa, okay? He does have a simple character design, like so many of the other ones. But look at that butt chin with that big old cigar in his mouth. Hello. You know, that reminds me of my dad. Beautiful. And we have our obligatory Don cards. These are all, as you can see, the same. But that's absolutely fine. Don cards indeed. You need them to play the game. So, these are all of the cards that we got from our Whitebeard starter deck, but not from the pack because we still have the best to come. So, I am going to... will I sleeve these on this now? I think I'll sleeve them afterwards. So let's pop these all back together into a nice little stack. Stacky, stacky. This is working better than I anticipated, actually. I thought that I was going to completely mess up the order of these. But I seem to have recalled how they came out. I love that ace. That does look cool. This is obviously him right as he's heard Akainu chatting some shit about old man Oji-san Pop. He can't be having that. Look at how pissed off he is. He's turning around, ready to get donutted. Excellent. So, I'll pop these to my handy assistant over here. Did you see the hand? I hope so. And now, the best. I'm going to save this till the end. It's time to open up this booster pack. So this comes with 2 booster packs. OP07. I've heard mixed things about this set. I've heard some people saying that it's a bit of a dud set. I think I've heard some people recently saying that it's, actually improved a fair bit. I don't really care, to be honest, because I'm just here for the One Piece cards. I'm here for the One Piece, actually. I've heard rumor that, the actual One Piece is going to be revealed through the trading card game, not the manga. Okay, so here we go. You see inside of here? We have this beautiful, wonderful piece of cardboard that pads it out. Is it necessary? Yes, you don't want this to get crushed. This is a deck box. This is part of the product. I mean, it is made out of cardboard and not plastic, so it's probably not going to be as rigid. Satisfying click. I'll need places to store cards, so we'll keep that. So, 2 booster packs of OP07 even, and our special Dong card pack, which has 1 card per pack. Now, as far as I'm aware, these can give, I think, some foils or something as well. So why don't we start off with this? My brother was editorially telling me, get rid of this. Fair point, brother. Okay. So, I'm not figured out exactly how I'm going to start opening these yet, whether I'm going to try the tearing down this way a bit because of the little knot there, or whether I'll just go for the back. With this only having 1 card, I want to be delicate, I want to be gentle. So, this is a bit tougher, isn't it? I don't really want to break out the scissors for it, because I know that'll be fine. Let's see. Okay, this does tear relatively easily. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can get our fingers in here now and rip that up. Oh! Ooh! Okay! What a start. So, is this a foil Don? I think this is a foil Don. And I cannot really talk about what part of the series this is occurring in, because my brother will not be caught up to this for quite a while. And he stood right there. But this is fantastic. I'm not sure how much it's worth, if it's worth anything at all. But for me, it's worth going in my binder with a pride of place at the moment, because this is great. We got Law, we got Eustace Kid, and we got Luffy right there, ready to scrap. Hell yes. No, that's going right in one of these right now. Now, if I do pull anything very valuable, I'm not necessarily in the best position at the moment because I didn't buy any top loaders, so they're not going to be the most protected. But what are my chances of actually getting something good? Let's be honest. Right, let's crack on with this OP07. 500 years in the future. Let's go. Now this may have some spoilers for you, brother. So, this is why you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, I think I see something looking a little bit nice there. I don't think it's necessarily a secret rare or anything, but looks interesting. And who do we start off with? Scratchman Apu. Okay. Now, Scratchman Apu. He's such an arsehole. I do kind of love him. I feel like my brother should love him 2 bits because he is also guilty of the acoustic or verbal noisy diarrhea. Yeah, I think I'll keep it like that. But Scratchman of Pooh, I mean, this guy basically has the devil fruit, but I think my brother would have killed to get. So, you know, if my brother reincarnates in the One Piece world, watch out a Pooh. Okay, Dogura and Magara. Who are these guys? Well, these guys are actually a part of Luffy's family. Yeah. Again, I don't think... No, I can say about this because you've gone to Fishman Island. These guys are part of the bandit group that Garp leaves Luffy and Ace with to, you know, help raise them, the Dan and stuff. And honestly, Dogura and Magara was one of my favorite ones out of all the Mountain Bandits. I thought it was great. Okay, Baskerville. Beautiful. I love Baskerville. Obviously, Ennie's lobby arc. That with Water 7 and stuff, one of the best arcs that you could possibly ask for from One Piece. That's one of the sagas that really gets people into it. I want to live, you know? And Baskerville, the judge of Ennie's lobby, I fucking loved the joke with him. The fact that it's 3 guys, you know, just 2 of them hugging onto the middle one. You can actually kind of see an allusion to that just here. If I can get it with the light all right. You can just see another leg sticking up there, wrapped around. That leg, and that leg just wrapped around there. Brilliant. Love it. Okay, poor Chemi. Again, this character comes from Luffy's backstory as a kid. This guy, I mean, I think that I'm correct. He was part of the Blue Jam Pirates, wasn't he? In fact, yep, it says it right on the bottom there. Blue Jam Pirates. Okay, I like that. Again, I'm not sure if it's coming up that well on the screen, but you know. Blue Jam Pirates. These guys were some nasty business. But I've always thought his character design was very cool. I am partial to, you know, characters with long hair though. So, Island of Women, Amazon Lily. Let's be honest, every guy thinks to themselves that they would love to turn up on this island like Luffy did, but they forget what would happen to them, which is they would be turned to stone. They would brick up. So, I mean, great looking card. I love Amazon Lily. I love this arc so much. Brilliant. Oh, yes. Okay. We got Megaton 9 Tails Rush. Foxy of the Foxy Pirates. Now this guy is so underrated. I can't believe it. Anytime that somebody talks about Long Ring Long Land, says you gotta skip it, it's so bad, blah, 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 they can go do one. Foxy is great. If you were to, you know, appear in the One Piece world and you had to join a crew that wasn't the Straw Hat crew, which one would you be joining? Maybe Barto Club is a contender, but let's be honest, the Foxy Pirates were always having a good time. They were laughing, they were jiving, they had a festival going on at every island they showed up at because they set it up. Like, come on, who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Foxy is legit. His power is awesome. He uses it in some very interesting ways. His biggest problem is just that he's an idiot, you know? So, I'm very happy to get this. I know that some people would probably look at this and go, oh, Foxy, but come on, bugger off. Egghead stage. Okay. I can't talk too much about this without giving some heavy spoilers to my brother, but let's just say I loved Egghead. I loved Egghead so much. So glad that we're on the current arc that we are on, the one that's following after it. But Egghead was amazing, and the start of the real ramp up that lets everybody know that, okay, One Piece may actually be ending. Ooh, look at this. So this is Tony Chopper, SSG, Super Science Group. Doesn't he look cute? Now, I know this is just a common. Maybe my reactions are too much because, oh, that card's only worth 2p. I don't care. Look at how cute Chopper is. He's amazing. Love that guy. Whew. Okay. So saying he may have gotten a slight peek or something there. We got the slow beam. Again, more from Foxy. Love this guy. Let's pop that down there. Ooh, Salome. Now this is Boa Hancock's snake. Doesn't get enough love. But sometimes you'll see a cosplayer going around with one of these guys, wrapped around them. So much effort goes into it. Beautiful. Beautiful. And Salome, his personality is fantastic. He's a cute snake. Okay, don't want to necessarily reveal that just yet. Oh, okay, we got, is this a foil or holo or something? I think it's a foil. We got Fisher Tiger. Fisher Tiger. What more can I say about the guy aside from incredible? Like, everything this guy has done puts him up there on the likes of, say, Mont Blanc de Noland, and other people from there, Calgary, like, force of nature. This guy was so strong, so legendary, so cool, so sad. I love you, Fisher Tiger. Such a badass. Okay, so I'm actually going to just quickly flip these face down so that I don't reveal what this last card is yet. It looks like it might be something special, so I don't know. I wanna preserve the surprise a little bit. Got that there. Okay, y'all ready for this? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Galaxy Winker! Hell yeah! Okay. Again, I'm not sure if this is worth much money. This seems like a foiled rare, event card or something. Probably not. But I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this because I love One Piece. I'm a trading card game addict who's recently relapsed. And I needed an excuse. So, okay. I'm quite happy with these pulls. I mean, the artwork looks amazing, doesn't it? Woo! That Tony Chopper. He's probably my favorite pull out of this whole pack. Yeah. Well, I mean, Galaxy Wink, though. Let's be honest. Okay, what can I say about this card? We have Ivankov and we have Kuma. I can't say much more because of spoilers, but it may be of interest to you to think back to Marineford, where Ivankov, is yelling at Kuma, "Look at my face. How can you not remember my face?" I wonder what's going on with that, brother. Yeah, no, bloody brilliant. Also, what a fighting style is that, making your face massive, winking, and the projectile force of your wink being enough to batter a guy like Kuma. Ivankov's a beast. Okay. That can go to the side. How long have I even been recording for? Too long! There's going to be a lot of editing on this one, bro. So, let's get stuck into this one. I'm not stopping. You created a monster. Because Elliot doesn't want to see the end of the video no more. He wants to get through all these packs. Hell yeah. Let's go. Gotta take some care. Ooh, okay. So we're starting off with Boa Marigold of the Boa Sisters. I saw something shiny back there. Ooh. Boa Marigold. Okay. Well, what can I say about her aside from the fact that she's one of the Boa Sisters? She's actually the one that Luffy protects from, showing the eye of the Gorgon by covering her back. And yes, I still would. Gecko Moria. Okay, looking very, very depressed. Why? Because Gecko Moria has many, many reasons to be depressed. He's a very, very sad boy. And it seems like he'll continue to be a sad boy for basically the rest of the series. Well, you never know. We'll see what happens. Jinbei. Okay. That's a great shot as well. So this will be Jinbei when he was part of the Sun Pirates, traveling with Fisher Tiger and Arlong and stuff. One of the ways that you can tell that is actually by the beard that he's got there. And so this character that he's with, I can't mention because of spoilers for Lucas, but big fan of this character. Keep on going. Okay, Buckeen. So we found out a lot about Buckeen recently, which made her a lot more of an interesting character. But I've got to be honest, when I first met Buckeen, revulsion. That's all I felt. Absolute revulsion. That's next. Morgans. Okay. I love Big News Morgan. Big news, everybody. Love him. Love him. Is he a mink? Is he a devil fruit user? Who knows? Okay. Karmic punishment. That's Rouge and Kuma right there. So this would be during not Fishman Island, Shabondi, when the Busticle was happening and all that's going on. Rouge gets stuck in. Rouge. Not seen enough of him, but I'm very hyped because he should be one of the most powerful people amongst Luffy's generation, from if we go by his bounty and what the description of his power was before. Oh, Quasar Hell! What a great card. Hell yeah. Lucas, could you guess who this person is? I bet you can't. I'll move away from it quick. Itomimizu. Okay. Who's this guy? He's a member of the Foxy Pirates, of course. He's the announcer. You know, the one who blatantly cheats and helps out Foxy's team. 0 cost as well. Caribou. Okay. Caribou is one of those characters who you love to be disgusted by. You know what I mean? You love to hate him. You love to be disgusted by him. He does something and you're like, you slime ball. But it makes sense. It makes sense and it's appreciated. Another Gecko Moria. This is when he's absorbed a ton of the shadows of everybody and he's turned into his nightmare mode. I can't remember exactly. Shadows Asgard, I think he calls it. Brilliant. I've got to be honest, Thriller Bark is probably my least favorite arc to read through or re-experience and stuff. It's not that I hate it. It's not that I even especially dislike it. It's just the one that tends to grip my attention the least. I think part of that is that Gecko Moria as a villain just feels... It's part of his character that he's, so dejected, that he's so beat down, that he's kind of like fallen from his grace. But it's just not as entertaining to me as some of the other ones. Okay, whoo! This is a rare, a foil. Probably not worth that much, but it's Lucy. Lucy. I wonder who this character is. You know what? I reckon Lucy and Sogeking would get along very well. Okay. This is a secret rare. This is my very first secret rare pull. Super rare, secret rare? No, it's not a secret rare. It's a super rare. Sorry. And okay, Monkey D. Dragon. Luffy's father, leader of a revolutionary army. I mean, come on. Isn't that cool? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Awesome. So, that's an actual hit. If this was in a booster box, that would be considered a hit. And, of course, as a booster pack, it's still considered a hit. It's just, I wasn't anticipating one. So that's brilliant. That's pride of place in my collection now. Sorry, bro, your stuff's going out the window. Okay. So, see, we're at 31 minutes 30. I think that we've got time to do the best as well. We may as well. It's the best after all. Oh, you know what? I should leave this as well. It's nice Lucy here. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. We'll go through the shinies and stuff that we've gotten at the end. Who am I going to put on the top of this? Because I don't really want to see Moria's face right at the top. Morgan's. There we go. Yeah. Morgan's can go at the top. Okay. This is it. This is the moment of truth. This is the one that could contain a God Pack. Not that it's going to, because come on, what's the likelihoods of that? Secretly, I'm hoping that the more that I deny the possibility of it, the more likely it becomes. Doesn't really work that way, right? Okay, let's go. So it looks like I'm doing this down the side thing because it does tend to work. If you pull it away as well, I think that it doesn't really interfere with the cards. So, first of all, it's not a God Pack, guys. It's not a God Pack. So that's fine. We're fine with that. So we start off immediately with Blast Breath or Boro Breath. Sick. That's cool. I love that. I won't say who that is. I won't say what that is. Say anything like that. It's a Dong card at the back. I'm pretty sure these always have a Dong card at the back. So that's just normal. Ooh, something shiny there. Duval. Oh, I love Duval's story. So to start off with, obviously the joke with Sanji and his wanted poster and everything like that, hilarious. Duval's face actually being that ugly, sad for him, but also hilarious. Him getting beaten to handsomeness by Sanji, fucking brilliant. Not to mention because he's already done that before with Wanze back in Water 7, during the train bit. And then the fact that he stays, makes the Rosie Flying Fish Riders, something like that, and protects the Sunny for 2 years. Legend, real good guy. He certainly made up for his introduction, didn't he? Oh, Dracule Mihawk, let's go. Again, it's just a common card, so it's probably not worth much, but the artwork's cool. Mihawk's a badass. He's swinging Yoru. Oh, brilliant. Ice Age. Okay. This is obviously during the Marineford War. This is when the 2 massive waves are being, climbing up on the sides because of Whitebeard's Guruguru powers. And Aokiji just freezes it all. Now, obviously, he's also used this in some other instances as well, but iconic scene. Iconic. Oh, I'm getting little glimpses of this thing in the background. I'm getting excited, guys. Sanji's Pilaf. Amazing. Amazing. With our boy Yin right there. I mean, what more can you say about this scene? This is, I think that early One Piece, the stakes can feel lower. It feels like it's still kind of, finding where it is and stuff. But when we get to Sanji's introduction and everything that goes on around that, I think that we start to see the building blocks for just the emotional punching through storylines that Oda really wants to deliver. And so then, of course, after that, we get Nami and stuff, So, brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Ooh, we got a foiled Satori. This looks cool. Satori, arguably the most meh character from all of Skypiea. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. In the anime, at least, you get his voice, and his woo woo kind of noises and stuff, which, can be entertaining. But let's be honest, Satori gets bodied pretty early in, and with good reason. He boring. Ooh, okay. This is our super rare Trafalgar Law, looking like a boss. Again, don't know how much it's worth. May not be worth a huge amount, but it looks cool. I like the foiling on the actual blade of the sword as well. That looks really cool. Okay. Oh! This is our Straw Hat reverse hollow thingy or whatever. Okay. I'd forgotten to even mention this. In every pack of, PRB01 the best, you get a Straw Hat reverse hollow. So when you turn it, I'm not sure if you can see it that well there, but there are all these straw hats that are, there you go, you can see them there. All these straw hats that are part of the thing. And of course, Red Rock. What an awesome fucking move that is. I won't explain too much more. There's spoilers for my brother. Well, hopefully you should be seeing it soon. And we also have another reverse hollow, and this is the Queen. Okay. I like the Animal Kingdom Pirates. Queen is probably one of my least favorites in character and character design, but everything that goes on with his powers is so funny that I forgive him for all of it. And let's be honest, his song and dances are great. Like that. And this is our Don card. Okay, it seems like a pretty normal one. Do you guys know what this scene is? This is one of Akainu's lava fists flying down from the sky, ready to make some donuts in people. So there we go. Okay, these are our results from PRB01 the best. Do have another 6 boosters of these to go through eventually when I'm done opening up the other starter boxes and the 2 packs that I got before. But at the moment, I'm very happy with this. These look great. I mean, especially that Red Rock card. That looks fantastic. Really, really cool. So let's sleeve up those ones. Should I sleeve up the Don card as well? To be honest, I'll probably end up sleeving all of these off camera because these are my first cards. They're the collection. They are the collection now. So I gotta take care of them. Gotta show them the respect they deserve. So pop these all into their sleeves, and then I'll go through the kits with you guys. And I don't know if we'll edit this as part of this video, but I'm hoping in the future we'll be able to put some, price tags on each of these as I pull them and stuff, because I know a lot of people are interested in that. As I said before, I'm not necessarily hoping to make profit off these cards. If I get some high value ones, I may just sell them just to, keep them out of my grubby mitts and risk them getting damaged and stuff. But for the most part, I'm going to be trying to collect and keep as many of these cards as I can, and hoping that YouTube can subsidize my growing costs. But I doubt it. So, let's go through again. We've got Satori in a little foil. Love it. We've got Trafalgar Law, super rare, looking cool, looking suave. We've got Gum Gum Red Rock, which I firmly believe should be worth, at least £1,000 based on how cool it looks. I doubt it though. We got Queen Reverse Hollow as well, which, again, I mentioned what I feel about Queen. We got our Lucy. I really like the art style from this. Like, who's it done by? Rofta is the name of the artist, apparently. I mean, it looks so cool, especially when you give it just that right bit of tilt. I'm not sure if I can catch on this, but the texturing of it kind of comes out, and it's got almost like a canvasy kind of texture on it. Very cool. Monkey D Dragon, super rare, from one of these regular old booster packs. So happy with that. That is so cool. Dragon, again, a character we've not seen him do much, but the hype is real. Galaxy Wink. We love our Emporio Ivankov and Kuma, of course. Fisher Tiger of the Sun Pirates. I mean, come on, isn't that so cool? I like how the little sun symbol on him gets the hollow bit. That's cool. That's cool. And finally, the Don card. Your turn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. Ooh. This is when I find out that this one is the least valuable card there exists. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching, if you have watched all this way through. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you please. And yeah, hope you have an excellent day. Bye.